and welcome back to another episode of This Square Room. My name is Jonel.
My name is Deswayne.
Deswayne?
Deswayne.
Are you doing an accent?
I don't know what I'm doing.
You kind of sound a little Trini at the end there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just just at the end. How you doing, friendo?
Friendo is okay. Oh, how are you?
Ooh, no, we're not doing that. I'm not doing that with you. I don't have the patience today.
I'm okay. How are you?
Friendo is okay. Oh, how are you? Oh, this is stupid. I was fine until that.
Can you speak gibberish?
No.
Oh,
the itaga, itagoo, itagoo,
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
you do that shit all the time.
All the time.
No.
Yeah, me and my son's mom, we do it when we're around him. And
you haven't taught it to him?
No.
He hasn't picked it up?
He's picked up a couple things, but we can do it very fast. So we just do it very fast.
So you're just
talking shit about him when he's right there.
You're one of those people who like when people speak in a different language right in front of you and like it's obvious they're talking about you?
Yes, that's me.
You talk about him in front of him?
Yes.
Oh, horrible.
I don't care. I need to tell her right now so that we know how to treat you after we get out this car.
Oh my god.
Joe.
Des?
Do you think we know each other very well? Well enough.
Yeah, I'd say I
like
think so.
On a scale of like 1 to 10, 10 being like I know everything about this person.
Okay, 1.
How well do you think you know me?
1 is like I don't know this person. Like I just met you.
Yeah.
10 is the back of my hand. What would a 5 be?
A 5 would be like, I know I'm black.
Okay, you can't go for that. That's a 1.
What do you mean? No. 1 is like I don't know what I am. 5 is I know I'm black. 10 is like a Wakanda forever.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying?
Oh,
and
God.
I know you understand the difference.
I'd say at least an 8, but I'm like, I don't know.
Okay.
Like pretty high up there.
I would think you know me a 7, 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say I know you like a 4 or 5.
You think?
I do.
Oh.
I do.
Okay.
I definitely think you, like, between choices, you would know what I would choose more than I would know what you would choose.
Okay, maybe.
Joe,
maybe I know you like that. I think you know me like I know what she would do.
Do exactly.
More before I know what I would do. Yeah, okay, fair.
Okay, what's my favorite number?
4?
No, 18. You don't.
Off to a hot start. How am I supposed to know that?
Do you have a favorite number?
Yeah.
See? Oh, I'm gonna 24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. Kobe.
18 is my favorite number because, well, you didn't know, so you won't know this. My grandma had my mom when she was 18.
Oh, I knew that. I fucking knew it. Oh no.
My mom.
I knew 18 was your favorite number.
Yeah.
Shit. You put me on the spot.
I just want people to know.
Ah, man. Okay.
You know my favorite color?
Yellow.
Your favorite color is... I don't want to say blue. It's not orange. It's not green.
You're going over what it's not.
Yeah, I have to. It's not yellow. I want to say it's purple.
No. It's blue.
Oh, fucking shit! Fuck!
See, it's specifically robin's egg blue, but like I would have just taken
What the fuck
blue.
is a robin's egg?
Google robin's egg blue. It's such a pretty blue.
What? Blue is blue, bro.
No, there's different. What do you mean? There is baby blue, sky blue, royal blue,
God.
navy blue. Come on now. But
Robin's blood blue.
Robin's egg. I'm sure.
I literally type blood.
No, robin's egg.
Okay, robin's egg blue. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cute.
Pretty, yeah.
It's a cute.
Yeah,
blue.
that's my favorite shade of blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
But like I would have, if you just said blue, I would have taken it.
How many countries have I been to?
Oh, well, I gotta add 1 to the list. Okay, so wait, Canada doesn't count?
Technically, it does for me.
Okay. So the one you were born in counts too?
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, sorry for the silence. I'm counting 4, but I'm like, I don't know. Have you been anywhere else? But I'm also like, you haven't really been anywhere. It's either 4 or 5.
You don't have to list them.
I'm not listing them.
Okay.
Why? You don't want people to know where you've been? Never let them know you. Well, that's not your next move. Your past moves. It's either 4 or 5, but I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go with 4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've been to...
Oh, the number? I would have to count.
Okay, you count first.
Okay. We'll count at the same time.
Okay. No, because then I'm going to look at you and I'm going to cheat. I'm not lying to you.
Okay. I'll count down
Yeah,
here.
because obviously she has to count on her fingers.
Is Canada
For
counts? Well, I was born here.
Exactly.
So it doesn't count for me?
No, because you haven't been a citizen of anywhere else.
No. But I have traveled around Canada, though.
No.
Okay. I'm like, no. Okay.
You guys, I have my number. I feel like I'm distracting her. Wow, she's still counting.
Okay.
Oh, do you have a number?
No, but I have a rough number, so I'll know if you're way off.
8.
More.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
12?
Around.
Really?
Yeah. I stopped counting at 10, so I was like,
yeah.
If you say anything under that, I know that you're off.
When I thought about it, I'm like, I can get about 6, and I know that's wrong, so we can push it to 8.
You just let me throw 2.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your favorite TV show is Big Brother.
No.
Fuck!
But it's one of my favorite, like, reality shows. It's one of, but it's not my favorite.
Do you have a favorite?
No, I feel like it depends. Because, like, if a show is, like, on at a particular time, then, like, you know.
No.
Like, for instance, like, my favorite show when I was a kid, like, is not airing anymore, so it's not my favorite anymore. It's like,
no, but what is your, like, this is my top show? You don't have one. If you don't have one, I'm correct by saying Big Brother because it's one of.
No, like I wouldn't tell you that you're wrong, but
Okay.
like Big Brother's a reality show. Like I think I'd prefer like scripted TV, because like
I'm still not wrong. That's all I heard.
No, you're not wrong.
What's my favorite TV show? I will kill you, Joe.
Oh,
Joe, The Office. God damn it!
Oh, but I assumed it would have been an anime.
No.
Okay. What is the childhood favorite show that we both share?
That we both share.
Mm-hmm.
Like as a favorite?
Yeah, or at least it's top. I don't know if it's favorite.
It's
for you,
a
but
Disney.
It's a top. No, I don't think so. It probably was on Disney Channel, but I don't think it's like made by Disney.
Oh.
Maybe actually, I think so.
Because I know I'm wrong, but I'm thinking Recess.
No, a little older than that. And this Boy Meets World.
Boy Meets World. It was on Disney, but it's not Disney. You're right.
I think it is though, because when they did the remake, it was Disney, so I think Disney owned the rights to it. That's why I was like, oh yeah, maybe it is.
Yeah, but it never.
But we both love Boy Meets World.
Yeah, and I still have it. Like I've all the episodes. Yeah, all the seasons. Yeah,
it's one of the best. You know the girl who played? I forgot her name. Like when they were in like their college days, a redhead. She's on OnlyFans.
No way.
Yeah, and she
the older brother's girlfriend.
Well, it wasn't. It was like Eric and
they were sharing.
Guy, like yeah, they were. She was their roommate, and they both were trying to.
Yeah,
but she talks about. She did like a book, and she talks about like being made the brunt of the like sexual jokes on the show, and like how don't roll your eyes. Anyways, yeah, she's an adult star now.
I'm gonna look into that.
I forgot her name, but yeah.
How many kids you want? 0 if it has to come from you.
No, I mean I'm open to it, but like
I would say 2.
Ideally, yes.
Okay.
I said I would do 3 only if I only had 2 boys and I might want to try for a girl.
Yeah.
But like I don't.
If it's 2 and it's a boy and a girl, you're good.
Or if it's 2 girls. I'm
yeah,
good.
yeah, that's what I thought.
You 0.
There
but
you have it.
if you had another kid, you'd want it to be a girl.
Yeah. Who is your celebrity crush?
When? My first celebrity crush?
Justin.
Was my first?
No, because that's too late to be your 1st. You'd have to be like
Your first is probably Gabrielle Union.
Yeah. Literally. Like, yeah. Before that, I didn't care about none of that.
You saw her and it
I was
changed
like,
your
who
life.
the fuck is this?
Yeah. You know mine.
Your first celebrity crush?
Yeah.
Are they alive?
Yes. What? I mean, I guess he could have died young, but damn.
I don't know.
I'll give you a hint. It's a musician, like not an actor.
Justin Timberlake.
No. It's a rapper, a black rapper.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You like black people?
Des.
Sorry.
It was Bow Wow, little Bow Wow back then.
No way.
I know. Ew. He didn't. He was cute overall.
When he was a child.
I liked the beads in the hair, but I was also a child.
Oh, that's true.
Little Bow Wow, you just don't know the way you get so fast. Across the floor, now you run through my mind like all the time to the point when I just want to take you home. But he was not cute and like Mike. Sorry. He was
no.
The doo-doo braids were not.
Yeah, it wasn't it.
But like everything else.
I think that was the point though.
Right, but him as a rapper, he was always very cute.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And now as an adult, you're.
Not
the
Bow
list
Wow.
goes on.
Oh no, I thought you were saying it's still Bow Wow.
No.
Like,
Do you have a number one as an adult?
I have like a top 3, but we talked about this in a few episodes ago, like a couple months ago. We had like a who you're because we were like, you like Keke Palmer, you like Gabrielle Union, and you like you said I don't know, some like newscaster or something. I don't know.
Keke.
Don't do that. Oh yeah, the episode was called Keke, Do You Love Me? Yeah, we literally. Yeah, okay. Do you remember who I said?
Of course not.
I like Charlie Puth. Look who's calling me right now. I like Charlie Puth a lot.
Yeah.
Dylan O'Brien, which I think
I would never get that.
No, you don't. But he was, the MTV show Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
He was on it.
Oh, okay. He was the wolf?
No, the best friend.
Oh, okay. The weirdo.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're like, sounds about
just to
right.
Be clear. Yep.
No, he was also in Maze Runner, the main guy in Maze Runner. Yeah. So like he was hot in that too. He was just hot. He almost broke his face on Maze Runner. I think the second one, like he was doing his own stunt on a train and it. Yeah, I know. I mean, listen, we always gotta throw Michael B. Jordan in there just because. I know you always like to put Michael B. Jordan on me. No,
that's the only name I would have got right. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Here's the thing, though. I don't think of him like when I think of like celebrity crush, but I'm like, he's hot and he's like such like a good person from what I can tell.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why wouldn't he be? But like, he's not when I think of. But you always say him, and I'm like, I just throw him in there for fun. But yeah.
Let's throw a black in there.
Stop it.
Sorry, it was too easy.
You're horrible.
I couldn't.
Oh my god.
What is okay?
I know your male celebrity crush.
Oh, everybody knows.
Who? Not Lil Wayne.
Oh, who?
Well, true. It is still Lil Wayne, but you have another one. Young Philly.
Oh, stop. He's just so funny. Like he is.
What you wish you.
Yeah. like. The way he is how I am in my brain when things happen.
He's way more outgoing than you, and that says a lot though because you are quite outgoing when you want to be. But he is just like
he brings it to like the
level.
Has an
energy level
I
that
would
I'm just
want
like,
to bring
oh
it to,
God.
but I hate people.
Are you not exhausted?
Yeah. Your biggest. What is my? Technically, I should ask you. What is my biggest pet peeve?
I was gonna say fear. I was gonna say everything. Your biggest pet peeve. Oh my God, it's just people. No, biggest pet peeve. Oh my God, it for sure has to do with people, but I don't know. Your biggest? When people just ask you to do things and they expect you to do things.
That's not my biggest, but that is
It's up there.
Yeah.
What's the biggest?
My biggest pet peeve is people going in my stuff without asking me first. Like they're doing it while they're asking me. That shit drives me fucking insane.
Fair. I wouldn't have gotten that one, but that's very fair.
I would say your biggest pet peeve is people in your space in general.
Again, not my biggest, but it's definitely up there.
That's not your biggest?
No.
Is it me and your mom talking over you and trying to finish your sentence?
No. No, because that's very like specific to the two of you. You guys are the only two who do it. At least to the extent that I notice it. So that's my biggest pet peeve with you.
Okay.
Not with like
everyone.
people in general. Yeah.
Oh, what's your biggest pet peeve?
I think just ignorance in general. When people are super ignorant and they refuse to like. Because, like, ignorance just goes, it's so, like, vast, right? Ignorance is, like, you don't want to learn how to do something right, which is, like, fucking up my life. You don't want to acknowledge things. You don't want to learn. It's just, like, so broad. So I would say ignorance in general. Okay. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, simple. This is too simple. Never mind.
What? Say it.
Coffee or tea?
For you? I mean, neither but
exactly
tea.
why I said it's too easy.
If you must tea?
If I must. If I'm dying.
What about me?
tea.
Yeah.
I've never seen you drink coffee a day in my life.
No.
Yeah.
You act like you're with me every day.
What
if I drink coffee in the mornings? I never see you in the morning.
I think I would know that. I don't know.
Probably would. No, I don't drink coffee.
What is my hidden talent?
That weird thing that you do with your eyeballs, probably. It's so
Is that
scary.
a talent or a curse?
I mean, you like to parade it like it's a talent. I think you're cursed, though. Are you someone who can like do like the tongue thing?
No, I've tried my whole life.
You also you just do a lot of nasty eye stuff. That's why God took your eyesight away.
I do think that has something to do with it.
The shaking of eyes. No, I'm talking about you also are the weird kid that flipped their eyelids inside out too.
Until somebody told me if a fly lands on it, it'll get stuck. That scared the shit out of me for the rest of my life.
I heard like sometimes if you make a face and the wind blows too strong,
That's funny.
It'll like make your face stuck that way. Funny. You never heard that one?
No, I would never believe that one, even if I.
That one was in like a kids show too. That's like I heard it in real life, but it's like, oh, if you make a face, oh my god, wasn't that like it was like that SpongeBob episode, and Patrick and SpongeBob were making faces, and Mr. Krabs is like, your face is gonna stuck that way, and it did.
Yeah. Your hidden talent.
I don't think I have any.
I don't know people. I don't think people know you can sing.
I don't think I can anymore.
What?
It's like if you don't lose it, you use it. I mean.
I watched your face as you said it, and your face was just like, what? That's not it.
Not quite.
You don't think you can anymore? Like for real? For real?
Not the way I could. I could sing better back in the day. Because like I used to do like vocal lessons.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah. That's why I said it's a hidden talent, because I don't think you've ever talked about singing.
Hidden from myself too.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus.
I was just talking to my mom the other day about like, because I've been playing the piano. I thought I was 6 when I started. My mom said I was 3.
That's crazy.
Or 4, and I'm like, well, I don't fucking remember that. And I was like, not that I can't play now, but like reading sheet music is kind of like foreign, you know? So like, I'm like, I want to relearn. Like I have a piano. So it's like, you know, certain talents, like you don't use it, you lose it.
That
so
I can understand, but I didn't know you can lose singing.
I don't think you can lose it. Like I can hum a tune or sing a tune, but like I can't like, you know, when you are actively doing like vocal training, you increase your range, you get better, you know how to like control your pitch. I don't think I have that anymore.
Okay.
I drink alcohol and lose my voice. You think I can fucking sing? Come on, my voice is shot.
I actually do. Yeah.
Well,
that was just bad, by the way. That trip was not your best for vocal experience.
It's happened. It happened to me in Mexico too. Like I lost my voice. That one I think I had a cold though, but still.
Okay. This one is more towards me. Okay. Because this is too easy. Easy for me.
Easy for you to guess. Okay. Yeah. So you answer first then.
Okay. What is your worst injury?
Oh.
That's your only injury. Like your only serious injury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the worst.
Yeah.
For anyone who doesn't know.
Oh, last year she had.
This year.
Oh, fuck, January. It was early this year.
I know,
yeah.
it feels like forever ago.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I broke my ankle.
Yeah, she broke her ankle and is still healing from it. Yes, we did say January, and yes, it is October, so you understand.
It was a very bad break, yeah.
Very bad.
3 places. Couldn't walk, you know.
Yeah.
You know, just like how one does. Because when people are like, yeah, I broke it, but they're like walking on it, I'm like,
oh, you don't know what break is.
Mine wasn't a little hairline fracture. Yeah. It was like my foot was hanging off of my body, but like, you know. Anyway.
Let's not compare.
Let's not bring up old trauma. Your worst injury, you've had a few, but I feel like they're all like, well, if you compare it to mine, like they're kind of medium, but like you've broken a foot or something, or was it a sprain or was it a break?
I broke a toe.
It wasn't your foot?
No.
You broke a toe. Did you pull your groin?
No.
You also like I remember when you slammed your fucking hand in a car and like your fucking nail. And wasn't it your toe too?
No.
The one I'm talking, but you also had a toenail fall off, right?
No, that's my finger.
Oh, but yeah, he slammed his nail.
Oh no, I had my whole like skin of my baby toe shed like a reptile.
Oh, I didn't know that. Don't tell me. It's okay. Fine. We all. Do you want to
know all the injuries?
No.
I don't know which one's worse. That's why
we get it. No, this one is not the worst, but it's one that I remember vividly. So he slammed his hand in a car door, and then like the nail basically was like. Peace. And it like was like hanging by a thread, and this mother effer decided to pull his own nail from its bed. And he used to like when it was hanging, he used to like to show me like how like a trunk opens up but it's still like attached by the hinges. His nail was like that, so he'd be like, look, and like, oh god.
Yeah, I finally got tired of it and I ripped it.
It was
off.
the most traumatizing for me because he used to love to show it to me, and I'm like, I don't want to see your nail bed.
I wanted to save it, but I put it like I would keep putting it back in the socket.
Okay, no, okay. Des, I can't.
Sorry.
Oh god, it's making my ankle hurt.
I have a cut on my eye. That is from.
Oh yeah. That was bad.
Yeah, before I was 3 years old, that somebody threw me into a barbed wire fence, which is barbed wire fence.
Wrong name.
Sorry, Bob.
Barb.
Sorry, Bob. Barbara.
Said it, Bob Wire. You're so Jamaican, Bob Wire.
Yeah, that's what I call it. I also jumped.
Weren't you almost dragged by a car or something like that?
Yeah, no, we're getting there.
Oh, sorry. I would say that might be the worst.
All of this is before I was 3.
Yeah.
So the barbed
Your
wire
worst
fence,
one for sure had to happen when you were a kid.
I was climbing a dresser and the mirror fell down and cut open my face. I've jumped off of the dresser and landed on like a tin of sardine, but when you had to use a knife to open it, so the whole tin like went straight into my foot. This is still under 3 years old. I'm
like literally in physical pain listening to this. I hope you know.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, like Joe said, I saw a car accident in Jamaica. This is when I was like 7, and I was watching it, and all of a sudden I felt my foot being dragged, and it turned out that the wires from the telephone wires and all that had a hook on the end of it, and the hook had hooked into my foot. So when the car was trying to move, it was pulling my foot, and I didn't know what to do, so I just had to yank it. And then, sorry, Joe.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to let you get through it, but I'm going through it over
honestly,
here.
This, I don't even think my mom knows this. That's how like I didn't even talk about what happened.
To me, I feel like that's one of the worst.
They just know I was bleeding like crazy, and they don't know how. I had an infection in my toe. And then when I went to camp, this girl who had a crush on me decided to jump on my foot constantly, even though she knew I was injured. Yep. You know who. And you know who. Pardon? No. Not that camp. Like church camp.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Not me naming people.
That might have been my worst injury. Backtrack. That one you just named, Joe. That was my worst injury. Cause boy, did I think. Sorry. Focus back on track.
Hold on, wait. I need to.
Yeah, you do your thing. I've had a lot of injuries. I broke my toe in high school. I think I dislocated my shoulder one time.
Ooh, I didn't know about that one.
Yeah, but that one was just like somebody just popped it back in for me. I was like, oh, okay, we're cool. I have jumped on a glass table thinking I could fly, and I cut open my foot.
Oh, you jumped foot first?
Those Fisher-Price nets. I think I talked about it one time. I wanted to, like, I was a really short kid. Like, kids are small, but I wanted to be bigger than I was. And I used to always put the Fisher-Price basketball net on the highest one and try and dunk. And I couldn't because I was too small. So I climbed on the coffee table one night in the basement, and I jumped and I dunked. And like the thing, it went slam dunk. And I felt so good because I finally dunked. So I jump on the table out of excitement, and I go through the table. And I start screaming because the table broke and I'm going to get beat.
Oh, you didn't realize that?
I run upstairs and I'm bawling to my mom, and she's like, what's wrong? Oh my God. And we rushed me to the hospital, and I used to be afraid of needles.
Your feet were bleeding?
It was cut open. Like,
no wonder the skin doesn't fucking grow normal on your feet.
You don't have to tell people that. They didn't know that.
But part. I'm like, yo, think about how many, and you're still in childhood, think about how many injuries you've mentioned that have just had to do with your feet. Your feet never stood a chance. You probably were born with the most impeccable feet. Can you imagine? You probably had feet from sent from heaven.
I could imagine. That's crazy.
And then you just
from
over
birth,
and over.
Yeah, you're right.
Your feet never stood
Most
a
of my
chance.
injuries are my foot. Yeah.
Never stood
I've
a
never thought
chance.
about that.
That's why.
Oh my God.
You're just like, I don't know why the skin grows like that. It just grows dead.
It's dead. It's been dead, Des. You've
You
murdered
killed
it
it.
over and over again.
It's a homicide.
I
Both
don't
feet.
like this
Double
anymore.
homicide.
Joe, I don't like that. We're talking about me. I don't like that.
You don't like it, but you certainly just
that
cackle.
was really funny though. That was really funny.
Thank you.
I just want to point out that this test literally kind of proved that we know each other equally.
That's what I
But
saying.
the 8 seems kind of high now that you lost certain questions. I'm gonna say you know me like a 6.
Okay, but the favorite number, it just didn't compute. Like, you know, I needed a warm-up question. That was it.
That was
because
the warm-up question. I know you should have knew. That's why it was crazy when you said you didn't know. I was like, whoa, I didn't tell this to Joe. So
but you got as many wrong as I did.
I was closer in the ballpark than you were. Yours were I don't know. Mine was okay. This, but
no, because when it was what was the question? Like our like biggest pet peeve. Like we both got one that was like high up but not number one.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know, like
I gave you those, but when it came to completely wrong,
gave me those.
I gave you those.
So did I get that one too then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it's like I gave you those.
I don't think there's the only one of yours that I'm like I have no idea. I think there was one.
You didn't even get my favorite color.
First of all, I wasn't finished talking. I was still canceling out colors. Okay?
But the first thing you said was, "I know it's not blue."
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to choose blue. That doesn't mean I said it's not this, it's not this. When I said I know it's not blue was to get a reaction out of your face. So I was trying to come back to it. But then when you kept making the face, I'm like, okay, Des, it's blue. So when I got to a color,
you didn't.
I swear,
lying son of a bee. Are you out of your?
You know what? I'll
mind?
take accountability for that. I'm lying.
Hey.
I hate you.
Interesting. No, we need to actually. I mean, we've been saying it, but we're gonna do one of those like best friend tests.
Yeah, but we can't choose the question.
No, like I'll get one, like not one that I make up.
Okay,
like,
yeah. Because I feel like we choosing the question is like
very biased. Because if I do it, I'm gonna, even if I don't mean to, I'm gonna do questions that I feel like I know the answer to, or I'm gonna at least pick questions that I'm like he should know this about me, but it's just like.
But yeah, that's acceptable. He should.
No, but I feel like if we just pick ones that like like a random one, you know. Yeah. Interesting though. Okay, I feel like we both did that.
I'm glad I know yours is Robin Blood Blue.
Yes, Robin Blood Blue. Yep, you got it.
I love that Robin Blood Blue. That sounds nice.
Why would the Robin's blood be blue?
Cool. Why is the fucking egg blue?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I mean, I guess fair, but it's a cute color, right?
It is. It's a very nice color. You guys should look at it.
Yes, everyone Google Robin's egg blue. It's a really pretty blue.
Robin's blood blue.
It's my favorite shade of blue, but not my favorite shade to wear.
What's your favorite shade to wear? Black.
No, shade of blue to wear.
Oh. You just said favorite shade.
Well, yeah, but I'm obviously talking about blue.
Oh, I don't want to just
probably
assume.
like a royal blue or a turquoise because it looks good in my skin tone. Yeah. Okay. So I have a list here of things that women have shared about straight men trying to flirt.
Okay.
With
oh,
women.
Jesus Christ.
Right. And here's the thing. I did not read the whole list, but I did a quick skim. And some of these triggered me. I was like, oh my God. So I want to know. I'm going to read them. We're going to share and react. Okay. But like, I am curious about you as a straight man.
How I feel about this.
Not just how you feel. Are you guilty? Okay. So number one. So these are like, most of these are like quotes and things, right? Mm-hmm. So first one is, your hands are so small. Look how big mine are in comparison. Don't tell me you.
Not exactly that, but not in a way to flirt.
Because men do that as a way to try to hold your hand.
No, I do that in a way to shame you. Like, ew. Don't touch me with your child hand. I feel like I'm holding my son's hand.
Like if your hand was like on the table and the guy's like, oh, your hand. Like he's holding up your hand and then he's like, and you're like, stop. It's almost as lame as, you know, the thing where like you do the stretch and then you put your hand around someone. You've done that one?
The problem is I do them, but I do them because I know it's that, right?
But you're still guilty.
Yeah, 100%.
Interesting. This one is like if a girl like posts like a story and a guy sends the post to your like sends you your own post to your DM. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be a story. It could be a post too. Sends your post to his DM and then just like pure hard eyes. Like that's like a way the guys flirt.
I'm not flirting. I'm just letting you know. Fuck.
Yeah, but is that not flirting? Yeah.
I don't think so. You put up a post. I'm telling you, it looks good. If you didn't want your post to look good, you wouldn't have posted it. If nobody commented or liked anything, you wouldn't even put it up.
Yes, okay, but like
it's not Pinterest.
But sending it right. If you were just trying to show love, you show love on the post.
No, I'm sending it to you. I'm talking to you.
Why are you sending me my own picture? I know what the picture is. If you're trying to get at me, that's when
you call me. Don't you only talk to me on the phone? Am I in a PA system for the world? No.
Nah, you're not. I see what you're trying to do, but it's not.
I'm talking to you. They don't need to know what I'm talking to you about.
So this person was like, hey, so you do nursing? Are you going to take care of me?
Yes! Dude. That's my favorite one. Yeah. Night nurse.
I hate that. I mean, I've never been
I haven't been nursing.
With that specific line, but like even any of that, like, oh, like I'm sick. You want to come take care of me? No, I don't. Because I don't want to catch whatever you got.
You can, yeah. If you could ask the nurse, she would tell you like every day I saw her, I would ask that.
The one from your way.
Yeah. Like, I don't feel good. Des,
ew.
Just go. Like, please,
so
can I just
cringy.
stay here with you? What if I pass out?
Are you going to take care of me? I don't know if it's on this list because, again, that's all I saw.
Yeah.
I saw the first two. I didn't even see this one. But one of mine is when like, a guy is like, oh, like, what are you doing? Whether it's text, phone, whatever. And you're like, oh, like, I'm about to go shower. Or just got out of the shower. And if you're about to go and he's like, oh, can I join? Or if you said I just got out the shower and they're like, without me? Oh, shoot me in the head. So gross.
I don't do that. But if you're like, I just got out the shower, I'm going in the shower, I put the smirks because you know what I'm thinking.
Honestly, I think the smirk is better. The without me. Yes, without you. Like what?
Yeah. Like even now, like my girlfriend will be like, oh, like, what are you going to do? And I'm like, oh, I'm going to go shower. And like, we'll be face to face. And she'll be like, oh, can I join you? And I'm like, no. Like, you know how I feel about this. Like,
yeah, like
once in a while, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
No.
This is a private moment between me and my body.
Yeah.
Let me have this.
This girl is saying, like, if she posts a story of her cooking or her out at a restaurant and she gets a reply, when are you cooking for me?
Yep. Damn straight.
You knew that one already. Damn straight. Have you done that one?
Damn straight, and I'll still do it.
Ew.
I don't give a fuck.
When are you cooking for me? I'd be like, fucking never. How about that?
Why?
February 31st.
Leap year?
That's when there's 29 days. There's never 31 days in February.
Never?
No.
Oh, shit.
Maybe in your dreams. Yeah, what are you cooking for me? I can't. This one just said, like, they're kind of like the other one, reacting to the story with the hard eyes, replying to your story with the fire.
That's what they're there for. What do you want me to do? If you don't want no one to reply, turn off comments. Turn off your comments.
This one just says saying you're fine as fuck. But I mean,
as fuck.
But like, I feel like that's very direct. Like, I don't think anything's wrong with that one. Oh God, this one has a whole like back and forth. Him, did it hurt? Me, sigh. Him, hey, did it hurt? Me, pretends to not have heard. Him, hey, excuse me, did it hurt? Me, Him, when you fell from heaven because you must be an angel. And she's like, why do they always look so proud of themselves when they say this one?
Because they know it's ridiculous.
I think most do. I think some really think it's like...
No way.
Because it's like, I think some people are like, oh, this is a classic. Like, you know?
Okay.
Like, it's like, yeah, been there, done that, but like, it's a classic, so it's going to work. You know, and then some people do it because.
But why, as a woman, if somebody's like, "Hey, did it hurt?" I'd be like, "No, it didn't." Stop you right where you're at, because I'm not doing this with you. Because
then, what if it's like completely left field?
What?
What if they're like,
"Did it hurt?" What?
Did it hurt when
he shoved his dick down your throat last night? Oh no, where were you going with that? Where were you going with that?
Oh my word. I was not going there. Let's just say that.
I didn't know where we were going.
Jesus. Oh
I didn't know where we were going. I just chose the direction and I went with it.
Well, it's okay. You stopped me because I was going to say something mean.
Okay. When you fell on your face.
No, I was going to say, did it hurt when you got hooked in the foot by
That's not funny.
That's
not funny.
Telephone wire?
It did hurt.
I know. That's why I was like, you stopped me, but I still said it, so I guess it defeats the purpose.
It did hurt. It did.
I don't know why, as a kid, you wouldn't like bawl to your mom? Because like you didn't do anything wrong.
Because I wasn't a kid that felt comfortable bawling to my mom.
I know.
I was talking to my son's ex-girlfriend the other day, and
what?
Oh yeah, they broke up.
Ex?
I didn't tell you?
No.
I had to have. Hold the phone. Hold the phone.
Oh no.
He didn't tell me. She told me.
How long after it happened?
They broke up. They broke up in April, May.
What?
Thank you. Thank the fuck. I almost punched him in his face.
Shut up.
How dare you have me ask about this girl every day for how long and you didn't tell me?
Are you joking?
Swear to God.
I thought you were going to say a month ago.
No.
6 weeks.
No. Before school ended.
That was almost a year ago now.
Thank you very
6
much.
months.
Thank you very much.
What?
So they broke up because they talked about it. The difference with her going to a different school and her going to this grade and him being in this school and this grade and
we knew.
And they decided it was best if they just ended there before anything. I'm so proud of them.
That's so sad though.
But they still talk. They're still friends.
No, that's nice that it wasn't like a bad breakup. But like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Why didn't he? Why didn't he tell you?
Because her reason for why he didn't tell me, because she was like, "Are you going to tell your dad?" And he's like, "He'll figure it out eventually."
But you didn't.
I did not. One day I'm asking him, I said something, and I'm like, "Oh, like, where is da-da-da?" And he's like, "I don't know. She can do whatever she wants." I'm like, "Okay, like, I know that, but, like, what does that mean?" Mm-hmm. And he's like...
Now you're putting all the pieces
No,
together.
I wasn't. He was just like...
now you are, because now you can
Yeah. He was like, "Oh, you know we're not dating." And I'm like, "What?" And he starts laughing and walks away. And I'm like, no, sir. Get back here right now. What are you talking about? He's like, we've been broken up. I'm like, whatever. You're just trying to upset me, so don't even bother. And he's like, okay. And he walks away. I'm like, no, get back here right now. Call her right now. She's not.
Oh, and then that's when she.
No, he called her. She didn't answer. And he's like, I told you. And then she called back later. And he's just like, here, my dad wants to talk to you. And then I'm like, hey, how are you? Da-da-da. And I'm like, can I ask you a question? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, are you guys still dating? And she's like, no. I'm like, when did you guys break up? She's like, before school ended? I'm like, what? She's like, I told him to tell you. I told him. I was so mad.
Good. That's why when your eggs up in people's relationship.
But anyway, so I was talking to her the other day, and I was asking her about school. You know, she started a new school and stuff. So I'm talking to her about school, and she's telling me about some things that she's proud of and disappointed in. And talking to her, I realized kids really don't feel comfortable talking to their parents most of the time. And it's so sad because she was telling me about 3 tests that she got. One was 100%, one was 95, and the other one was like 67. Mm-hmm. And she's very disappointed in the 67, but she just really didn't know the answers. Mm-hmm. But all the other stuff. And I was like, you know, that's really good. Like, you know, the 67 will bring down your average because that's how these stuff work. But that's really good. Like, I'm proud of you. You'll get it. Da, da, da. I'm like, oh, did you show your mom? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, what did she say? She said, oh, that's nice. Oh, sweetie. I just want a daughter. I just love her forever. I'm going to cry. I just want a daughter.
The thing, though, is, like, you having 2 sons, like, assuming they're both straight, like, you'll get a daughter-in-law, maybe.
I want a daughter. I don't want nobody's raised sketel. Sorry. That slipped. It did. I swear to God, it slipped.
I can't stand you. I can't stand you. Just like I can't stand these next type of guys, the where's my hug guys.
Nope. No. Where's my hug? What are you doing?
You were not a where's my hug guy. You weren't.
Joe.
Ew. Actually, Joe. No. I'm done. You were not a where's my hug guy.
Of course I was.
Des, I'm leaving.
There's nothing wrong with where's my hug.
Yes, everything
What's
is
wrong with it?
You know who was a where's my hug guy? You know the friend that how we met? That was a where's my hug
guy. I know. Because that's how I know. I know.
I'm going to leave.
There's nothing wrong with where's my hug. If I feel like I deserve a hug and you're treating me like I don't, I'm going to ask you where my hug is. If you hug me on other days and now we're at a party and you're like, hey,
but those aren't
where's
those
my
guys.
hug?
Those guys are the ones who like, they walk up and you say hi to everyone and they're like, where's my hug? Like, oh, my skin is crawling. No, Des, don't even fucking look at me. I can't believe you're over my hug.
I'm going to own that one. I love that one.
What about the ones who were like, you're dangerous?
No, I don't say you're dangerous.
And she said these are usually the guys who are like, this is usually a straight man who's in a relationship or possibly married with the STD, letting me know he's willing to risk the little he has if I allow it. This is don't quote the messenger or don't shoot the messenger. Yeah. But like it is always someone who shouldn't be.
That's why they
you.
say you're dangerous, because you know the situation I'm in, but you're saying certain things to me.
It's like, but like 9 times out of 10, it's like, no, you are pursuing me. Like it'd be different if like the woman was like throwing herself at the guy. He's like, oh, you're dangerous. Normally, it's like he's making the effort to go there and hang like you're dangerous.
Living dangerously.
Seriously, there's the odd time where the woman's the one, you know.
Yeah, but 9 times out of 10, yeah.
Like, sir, you're dangerous.
Very.
Like, you're doing it to yourself.
I live on the wild side.
This person just said the one who just says, hey. And can I tell you, you tell me, hey, I'm saying hey back. Like, I'm not perceiving that as flirting. I'm not flirting back. Hey, hi. Or you know what? Actually, most times I don't even respond. But
I can understand what she's saying.
Hey?
Yeah. The hey, I think she means in terms of like, you know, a guy that used to kind of flirt with you and then they disappear and then they feel like, oh, let me try again, and they come back like, hey.
There's also the heys that just like every so often in your inbox, hey, hi, hey, what's up? Oh,
I've seen inboxes like that. Hey. That's so ugly. How are you? Okay, that's good. 2 months later, hey, how are you? Receipts.
Literally, I'm going to my inbox right now.
That's funny. Receipts. I've been a hey guy.
Hey,
but that's because I'm trying to smash.
Jonel, hey, honey, hey, Jonel, dear, honey, Jonel.
I'm sorry. Are you replying?
No.
Oh my God, she's not even replying. I wish you guys just saw that she's actually not replying.
No.
Yeah, that's problematic. Don't laugh at him.
This is you're not like other girls.
Every girl is like other girls. Okay, I have a problem, right? I hate when guys talk about things that guys do and tell girls, but I'm going to tell you this. When we say you're not like other girls.
Spill the tea, come on.
No, I will spill it this one time and I'll clean it back up.
No, in general, this is what this podcast is. Listen, if I'm outing the ladies, you got to out the guys. Come on. Do it for the culture.
We don't think you're different. We just tell you you're different so that you feel different and you feel good about yourself. We don't think you're different.
Can I tell you, most people don't believe it unless you're naive and like brand new to the dating game and like super young. We don't believe it. We know it's a thing that you say because it's like, yes, obviously everyone's unique and yada yada yada, but like you're not like other girls. You're telling me you have no qualities of anybody else. Like we don't buy it.
Once I stick my penis in you, you have now become like other girls,
just like all the rest of them. No, but it's also like normally you don't even know anything about us when you're saying that.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. It's like I'm not like other girls for what? Like what's your reasoning? And you know what? If
because your favorite number is 963.
It's like, wow, you like the color blue? Every other girl I know like the color pink. Damn, you're not like other girls.
Exactly.
I would I'd be like blocked.
Ooh. Robin Egg Blue? Oh my God,
you're
different.
So different. You're not
so
like
unique.
Other girls.
You know what you want in life.
I like that. You're a girl who knows what she wants and you go after it. You're not like other girls. Stop, please. I can't. This one is, I haven't seen you in a while, and then like the eyeball emoji and like miss you.
No, I think that's nice.
I haven't gotten that, but like the emoji makes it creepy. Cause like when I give the eyes, that's like me being like, right. So I wish you guys could see the motion, but you guys know what that silence means. It's like like with the eyes. Yeah. So when someone does that, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna give you those like eyes unless like I can like joke with you and be cool with you.
Okay, fair.
Like if you're trying to flirt. Well, no, you can use it when you're flirting if you say something like cheeky and you're like, you know.
Normally I give the eyes if I haven't heard from the person. Like if I talk to you constantly.
Right, but you have the relationship.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no.
Yeah, if I've talked to you constantly and like you just disappear for like 2 days, I'm going to throw the eyes at you. I'm not going to say a word.
This one, I've gotten this one. You look so much better when you smile.
Okay, stop. We're going to stop right here. Because I seen a post about this the other day. Mm-hmm. And women were bashing men who say things like that and oh, you should smile, and other guys were in there too, like, oh, how would you feel if a man who's bigger than you looks at you and is like, oh, you should smile, how would you feel? I'm like, like
You're like, whatever you say, Poppy.
You know, like I don't see a problem with that. It's you're having a bad day, and me saying, "Oh, you should smile," or "You look better when you smile," is upsetting you.
Here's the thing.
I'm not telling you to smile for my benefit.
From a woman's perspective, no. That's so sweet. You're so wholesome with your reasoning and like how you think. And that's
I hate her so much.
No, that's wonderful.
I hear where this is going because of the voice.
That's wonderful for you. And like you are one of the rare ones.
Most men.
But I'm telling you, in my experience and many other women's experience, it's like a weird way of like flirting for them. They're like you should smile or smile, sweetheart, or like
you should smile.
But don't fucking tell me what to do.
I'm not telling you what to do.
That's not flirting. You telling me, or you look better when you smile.
You do.
Like, so you're saying I don't look good?
No, because you're frowning. You look like a miserable bitch. No, like simple. It's that simple. Like it's not to be rude. It's not to tell you what to do.
But who the fuck are you to tell me?
The same way you can look at somebody.
You look better when you shut the fuck up. How about that?
Zip. You know, thumbs up. You see, like it's not like I can understand what you're saying.
And just so you guys know, I wasn't actually saying Des. I'm just saying like
those
men.
I can understand what you guys are trying to say, but from most men, that really isn't the case. Yes, they're the creeps.
I've had it come across in a nice way, such as you have such a beautiful smile, or I love to see you smile. Oh my god, so sweet. You're so nice. You look better when you smile. Why don't you smile? And it's always from people who you don't fucking know. I don't know your name. I don't know you from a fucking...
But why is that? Why do you need to know my name for me to say you look nice smiling?
Because who are you?
Maybe like 30 seconds ago I saw your smile.
Listen, you literally emerged from the darkness of the fucking alley out of the
Tim
crevices. Yeah, seriously. You're like, oh, you look better when you smile, and you emerge back into the darkness. Like, it's creepy. It's not cute.
Honestly, I'm along the lines of anything men say or do you guys don't like.
I'm along the lines of it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
And if it's coming from a man. Because honestly,
no.
When it's crazy that this got brought up, because when I saw that the other day, I really had to stop reading because I was actually getting upset. Because like,
here's the thing though,
when women look miserable, you guys look like shit. I don't know if you guys think you still look cute. You look like fucking wet poodles. And it's not cute.
But sometimes people have resting bitch face. Like,
I can understand that. I'm just saying.
Wet poodles.
Like, it doesn't look cute. So I'm sorry
but
if I walk by.
That's my face.
I'm sorry.
So fuck you. You're trying to hit on me.
I'm not trying to hit on you. I'm just trying to tell you look better when you smile.
But no, we're talking about pickup lines though, right? How straight.
You're assuming flirt. I'm trying to pick you up.
But this feed
this
is about
stupid idiot girl.
I'm just saying, right? Under those pretenses, that's not going to make me want to talk to you.
Yes, because you guys respond. All I need is a response then.
No, that's what I'm saying. In my, like, here's the thing. I've had it, like I said, I've had it where it comes across wonderful and you're like, oh my God, thank you. And I've had it where
it's creepy.
Yeah. And like, I don't say anything. I just, when I was much younger, you give the little, and then you walk away and you're like, ew, why did I smile for him? Like, and then usually I just like, I'm like, oh.
But why do you guys, like, I find it weird that you guys are like, oh, I'm smiling for this person. If I walked up to you and I'm like, oh, smile for me, girl, then yes. But if I say you look better when you smile, it's not just for me.
It's not just that you look better. It's like, oh, like you should smile.
You
and then
should.
If you
look miserable, bitch. I don't get it. If I had a dirty shirt on and a girl's like, oh, you should change your shirt, it's dirty. Bitch, who are you to tell me what to wear? Like, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You guys are like...
I think it's the implication that, like, you think I should look better for you. Or whatever you think looks better. I don't give a fuck what you think looks better. If I want to wear this dirty shirt with my mean mug and my bitch face,
see, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. You're getting upset because somebody
it's my face. It's my bitch, my resting bitch.
I'm sorry to hear that. Talk to your mom about
my
it.
My miserable wet poodle face. Yeah. Talk to my mom and my daddy about that one. I have nothing to do about that.
See, that's what I would say. If she was like, well, this is my face, I'd be like, I'm sorry to hear that. And I'll walk away.
I'd be like, me too. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Then we move on. That's fine. However, if I'm just saying something like, I don't know. I just feel like there's something about the smile thing that I just don't agree with when women say that. I can understand certain...
But also, smiling at certain men is an invitation for disaster for some women. certain men.
No,
Men
I
of
know
a particular creep level.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I do know what you're saying.
You cannot go around smiling at everybody as a woman today.
You don't have to smile at people.
So I'm just walking around like, maybe not with that face, but.
Have you ever been like looking at someone and they're not smiling, but you're like, oh, like, you know, they look pleasant.
Yeah, but some people don't have a pleasant resting face.
That's a problem. So I'm just telling you, maybe you should try more.
It's resting.
So unrest. Wake up.
If they do anything else, they have to be tensing their muscles.
Please do.
And it's like, I'm just living my life. Why do I have to be doing that?
No,
people tell me that when I eat, I look sad.
You do. You look like you don't enjoy your food. I swear to God, I'm not lying to you, Joe. You look like, and you'll be like, no, it's good. And I'm like,
well, don't compare it to the last few times we ate together. No. I really was eating shit
yeah. We talked
like.
about that.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah. But yeah.
Maybe if you would make me that lasagna that you told me you're going to make, I'd be like,
The reason why you look sad when you eat, and this is what I've chalked it up to, is
it's more so when I'm chewing.
It's because you look at your food first, and then you. Like,
it's because I'm a very picky eater, and I'm used to picking through, and I also have food allergies, so I have to look at what I'm eating.
That's why
I'm just
don't
conditioned.
Look like you enjoy it,
right? So then I'm just like, I look like I'm analyzing it when I am, and then I put it in my mouth, and I'm like, oh, I'm fine.
The only thing I've ever seen you like, I'm not gonna say eat. I'm just gonna say take a bite, because it was just one bite I saw. Was years ago, I got you the mama burger that you like from A&W.
Yeah.
And like you got it, and like the first bite was like, oh my God.
I was probably hangry.
And then and then after that, like the other bites
back
were
to
like,
normal face.
Thanks. Yeah. So I can understand that.
Yeah. I mean, when you're picky and you have allergies though, like you're used to looking at your food
like that.
One time, some friends of mine ordered me, because like I'm very like, again, picky, right? So like a typical burger, like I just cheese and ketchup, like toppings, right? It was one time we were like, it was like a wine night, but it kind of turned into like more like a sangria. I don't know, whatever. Okay. We were having like a wine night, and then like a friend was like, oh, I'm just gonna like Uber Eats like McDonald's. And we're like, okay, cool. And they're like, oh, what do you want? I'm like, oh, just take like a cheeseburger, like only cheese and ketchup. And they're putting it in on the app. You know what came? A fucking patty, no bread. With they do that. With a little ketchup on it. Not even the cheese. I was like, what? Yeah, so my friend David was kind enough to like, he had a cheeseburger, so he put my patty in, so it was a double, and he split it in half with me. Yeah. Because I was like, what the fuck?
I would have.
Well, he was the one who also placed the order, so he
did he mess up?
I think it was like, no, because like back then they didn't have like remove bun. Remove it. It was just like, so in the notes, it's like only cheese and ketchup on the burger, please.
No. Whoever was working that night did it to be spiteful then.
I've also had that though, like when I order something and they're just like, okay, cheese and ketchup. Do you want the patty too?
Yeah.
And I'm like, wouldn't I just ask for bread and cheese then? Like I'll get a grilled cheese or some shit. Like what? Yes, the fucking patty.
Spiteful as fuck.
Someone slammed the little piece
just dash that in there with a local.
They didn't even give the cheese though, just a little ketchup.
Yep. They couldn't even put a smiley face.
No, it was just a little squirt. They were real stingy with the ketchup too.
Yeah, I can believe that.
This one. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know it was on this list, but it's like me doing anything, him without me, or where's my invite? Like I said with the shower thing, or she said if I'm eating food and someone says where's mine, or are you gonna share it with the eyeball emoji? Typical. I fucking can't stand that.
What do you guys want us to do?
Okay, this one. Okay,
how shall we approach?
Some of these women are like kind of repeating. So she says straight men flirt. She said no one, and then straight men flirting. Where's my hug? Your hands are so much smaller than mine. I don't usually do things like this, but you're not like other girls. You still with that dude? Oh my God! Can I tell you when I was in like grade 9? Was it grade 9? Yeah, I was in 9th grade, and this guy is like, you know when you have like a friend of a friend. I remember it was still when like Facebook was like, you know, like and like he added me on Facebook and messaged me, and like I added him back because like back then you didn't care, right? And he was like, oh, like are you like, oh, you're so cute, like I'd like to talk to you, and I was like, oh, I have a boyfriend. Didn't, but whatever. But then like shortly after I did, so maybe this is grade 10, whatever, right? Like 9, 10, and like I actually had a boyfriend for a little period of time. But he would periodically check in, like, oh, like you still have a boyfriend? Yeah, I do. Okay. And then disappear back into the shadows.
The same fucking thing.
And then reemerge every so often to just to check.
Yes.
And I was like, dude, what? And then like even after I no longer had a boyfriend, I was like, yep, still got a boyfriend. Because I was like, that's so creepy.
Why is that creepy?
Because it's weird. It's very like, if a woman is like, I don't know. I feel like you just need to like back off when people are in a relationship. Just
That's
like
what he did.
Show some respect. I mean, I guess, but like it's the checking in as if like
because I'm
waiting for my relationship to fail. Nah, man.
Yes,
you gotta root for me.
Nah, man. I've done that plenty of times. Like, if you have a boyfriend, cool. I want you to be happy. Do your thing.
I'm not saying it's disrespectful because he did disappear completely into the ether after.
And I'm gonna check back. You still have a? Can I have a turn?
It's.
Can I have a turn?
What is this?
You seem to be dating people. Date me.
Date me. Love me.
You know what I'm saying? You keep choosing him.
When is my turn?
Like, how are you still with him?
Everybody needs a turn.
I've been waiting. Like, what?
Waiting in the wings. Like
what? I even left you alone. I didn't want to be a bother to you. I didn't want you to feel like I was too pushy, so I left you alone.
Now I feel bad. Okay, you know what? Listen, now hearing you break it down like that, I'm kind of like, okay, he did leave me alone. Like you know, like every time I said thing, he was like, you know, he didn't just end the conversation, but he like
died it down and then disappeared for a pound. Yeah,
a couple months and then checked back.
Because that's how you do it.
You know, okay, fair. I still don't like it, but I'm like, you know, I like it a lot. I dislike it a lot less now.
That's why to me, like, I can understand where it's like, oh, studies have shown that men are less da-da-da. Yeah, because at this point, what the fuck are we supposed to do? How am I'm not supposed to approach you, but I'm supposed to approach you telepathically.
No, you know what? Okay. You sold me. I take that one off of my hate list.
Thank you.
You still with that dude? Okay, cool. You are. As long as he respects it. If you say yes, then I'm cool with it. If he's like, oh, when do I get a turn? then that's not cool. But
I bet you he isn't doing this. He isn't doing that. Yes, that's too much.
I bet you he doesn't like me. Like, no, I can't do that. But okay, I'll be forgiving of that one. Yeah, she also said replying with like the fire emojis to the stories, which again, I'm not opposed to that one. It is a tactic though, but like I also do that with my friends, so it's like, you look fire. What? On
Instagram, when somebody has a story,
that's all you do.
They give you about 6 choices.
Oh, with it like, and it goes over the whole screen. Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
When are you coming to my city is on here too, with the hard eyes.
I did that once. Just once though. Because she was so
when you come to my city, I'd be like, when are you paying for me to come to your city?
Shit! Never.
Oh, okay. This one, she actually just sent like a video.
Oh my god!
But it's like her scrolling, kind of like what I showed you of the guy like periodically messaging and having a whole conversation.
Himself.
Like, you're so awesome, and then like, what was this? A month later, hey, how are you? What's up? A couple months later, hey, anything new with you? A couple months later, hey, I'm just watching some TV and I'm happy I'm not single anymore. Wait, what? He hit her with the reverse Uno.
Yeah.
Wait, what? This one says, I don't mean to disturb you. I just want to say you're beautiful and your man is lucky. I don't think that's wrong. I mean, if you know she has a man, it's like, that's not necessary, but it's like nice.
Yo.
But also, I feel like if it was the other way around, like if a girl was like, oh, like, I don't mean to bother you, but like, I just want to say like, you're so hot. I'm like, your girlfriend is lucky. I'd be like, bitch, get the fuck out of my man's DMs. Like, you know what I mean?
Yo, you girls are sick in your head. Sicko. Joe, do you hear what you're saying? Listen.
I hear it.
I posted a picture for the world to see.
No. She's saying like sliding in, like DM.
No. I understand.
Okay.
I'm posting pictures that make me look sexy as fuck. Nobody's posting ugly pictures of them unless you're caught in an ugly video or it's a funny picture.
Some people do that. Yeah, especially when it's funny. Post
exactly, when it's funny.
Yeah.
But for the most part, especially these days, filters, whatever, looking slayed, whatever you guys want to call it.
Looking slayed.
Whatever you guys want to call it.
Someone is like slayed, like that, they're fucking slave.
What?
Oh, no,
I said slayed.
Jesus. Yeah, just continue.
And now I send you a message because I see your pictures all the time and you're looking fire. I'm letting you know.
And
you look good.
You know, don't send that shit to my fucking man.
Block your whole life then. Block your whole life. If somebody cannot compliment your spouse.
No, it's not that. It's not the so then on the post, oh, you look great, fire. Like, I don't care with that shit.
So on the post, you want some girl to be like,
why are you sliding into the DMs? Why are you sliding into the DMs?
Does it make a difference if the girl slid in the DMs?
It makes the world of a difference.
So if a girl commented on your man's post,
women are
brave and chest high on your man's post in front of the world to see. You're okay with that more than the DM? Nah.
Meet me outside too while you at it. How about that? Catch me outside.
No way. Slide in my girl's DM. Don't disrespect me and put it on her post. Are you stupid? You want to have a problem if it's on the post.
Real Toronto. Are you dumb?
Are you dumb, bro?
Are you dumb, fam?
Nice that.
Okay. You're going to
slide in her DMs. I'd appreciate that more.
I get what you're saying about the public thing, but I'm like, it's like weird. I'm not a jealous person, so I'm like, do that in, like, I feel like when you do it in private, you have something to hide. But like, if you want to compliment people in public, by all means.
Nah.
Say you look good. I don't care. Like, yeah.
Nah. When I walk away from my girl, you walk up to her and you be like, damn, you look good. Your man is lucky.
That's some snake
and
shit.
I don't give a fuck because I don't know you. I don't give a fuck. I don't know you. Go about your business. But if you come up to me and you're like, damn, girl, you look good. Your man is lucky.
Okay, but we're not talking about in real life. That's disrespectful in real life. I'm talking about
in real life, on a post. It's for the public to see. You're trying to disrespect me.
So what? Only women can comment on women's photos?
As far as you guys like to say, yes.
Like if I have a picture, you can't be like, oh, Joe, you look so nice.
But that's not the problem. It's not the you nice. It's the boyfriend part after that the problem is.
Because like you're acknowledging
that you have a boyfriend, and to you guys, oh, you're just saying it to see. No, it's genuine. Your man is lucky. Look at you. Look at you. Hey, queen.
Keep my man's name.
I don't know his name.
Out your fucking mouth.
I don't even know if it's a man.
Don't make me Will Smith your ass, okay?
Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, that's what I'm saying. As a guy, like,
oh, your girlfriend's so lucky, bitch. Don't mention me.
There's no winning. What are you talking about? Damn straight, my girl's lucky. Shit.
Yeah, you can slide into my DMs though. That's okay. I'm not gonna say no. I'll be like, oh my god, thank you. You like it? Yeah. Okay, thanks.
You're so nice.
You're so sweet. Oh my god, my man never tells me that. He doesn't even like my shit.
He doesn't even acknowledge me.
We haven't had sex in a year.
Joe, on to the next one, please.
Des, it's the way you abruptly stopped. I can't.
Had to.
Don't look at me.
I had to.
I okay, they sent like a text message, like thread, like between them and some guy.
Yeah.
So the girl says, sorry for not replying. My dog had a freak accident and had to be put down. And he says, what? And she says, yeah, she walked out of a first-story window and broke her back. Oh my God. Said, I can't stop crying. It was the worst thing I've ever seen. She was in so much pain. And his response was, want to have like sex? Worst thing ever is a tad extreme. Yeah. No, men are out of pocket. We're moving on. Oh, the last one is, do you have Snapchat? Okay,
time out. Okay. Let's backtrack to the last one.
Backtrack. No. Before we get to the last one. Or before we backtrack, let's forward track and then backtrack.
Okay.
The last one is, do you have Snapchat? And remember, I found out with Mr. My Favorite PJs. Because, like, I did know that was a thing. But then, like, I personally stopped using Snapchat as much. So I just, you know when you just... You know when it's like out of sight, out of mind?
Yeah, I still haven't opened birthday wishes. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, you're a mess.
I know.
But like, you know when it's like, oh, you know, like nobody uses Snapchat anymore. It's like, no, bitch, it's just you.
Yeah.
But like, I remember when Snapchat first came out, I was like, oh, you send like the ugliest pictures of yourself to your best friends. And then like it disappears. You're like, like, you know.
If you screenshot it, I can see it.
But this was even before like screenshotting it was like a thing. Like you just like had it pop up and like disappear. Like when it first came out, right? I remember one of my coworkers was like, "Oh, you gotta get this." And like we were like, "Cool." So, but yeah. So now that I know, cause like the guy was like, "Yeah, no, I could tell you're not like that, cause like you didn't ask me for my Snapchat." I'm like, "What does that have to do with anything?" And I was like, "Oh." And he's like, "Yeah, I could tell like you weren't like that." And I was like, "Good."
Yeah.
I know Snapchat, bitch. Do you remember when like before OnlyFans it was like private Snapchats?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, they still have those.
Still?
Yeah.
It's funny because since that, I've been on Snapchat more, not like interacting with people, but just like watching stories of like people I follow. Like I've just, because here's the thing, the whole time, Snapchat has been sending me notifications and I just swipe. Like it was actually getting to the point when it's annoying. It still is very annoying because when you don't check an app, for it to be giving you notifications is just annoying. When you check it, it's like, okay, cool. But like, So it still is very annoying because it likes to send me notifications of like friends of mine, but like I don't watch your stories. So like I don't want it to, every time you upload, I don't want it to pop up on my phone. Like, why? Like, if Instagram did that, like, Deswayne posted a photo.
It does.
It doesn't for me.
Oh, it does.
Does it? Well, maybe I have that setting off.
You probably do.
If you send me a DM, if you
swipe them.
If you what?
No, like I had some to show you that. Like, yeah.
Someone posted
this person,
photo?
this person knew what are those things called?
I don't know.
With the circle and you click and it's gone after 24 hours.
Story?
Yeah. Posted a new story. This person posted and hasn't been posted for a long time.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I have gotten a couple of those. Oh, so-and-so hasn't posted in a while. You want to check it out.
Yeah.
And then I think Twitter does that too every now and then. But like, I don't know. Nothing is as annoying. Well, I used to have, because I still have a Facebook account. I don't use it, but it's like, you know, you check people's birthdays here and there. No, I'll check it periodically. But I had to take it off of my phone for notifications because it was annoying. So now that I don't have Facebook notifications, Snapchat is definitely the most
taken over now.
With the number one spot. But okay, let's backtrack because that was the last one. So okay. So again, this woman said her dog had a freak accident, had to be put down. He responds with, want to have like sex, and then another text, worst thing ever is a tad extreme. Now,
obviously that's very super insensitive of him. Although the sex might seem uncalled for you guys, to us we don't know what else to do. And the reason why I will say
sorry,
this,
you're mourning. If I stick my dick in you, will that make you feel better?
Yes. That's our train of thought. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes, that is the train of thought.
It would have been even better if he was like, I got something that can make you feel better, which is still cringe and disgusting, but like,
because it's a text, it's what is iffy about for me. But I've been in a situation where this girl was crying and she was sad because her cousin had passed away. This is when I was maybe like 14. And me and her, like, I'm laying there, I'm holding her while she's crying. And then I start touching her inappropriately. I didn't know what else to do. What do you want me to do? I didn't know what to do. Why? Like, what was, I don't know. I don't know. It sounds crazy. Now that I'm older, I understand it sounds crazy. I'm just letting you know, when you are that person, you just don't know what to do. How else am I supposed to comfort you? What?
Comfort doesn't.
I don't know that.
To include calm.
I don't know that. When that's all you know, that's all you know. So I didn't know what to do. So I didn't do it because it felt wrong. But I would have done it if she was like, if she was like, yeah, let's do this, then I would have done it. If she seemed
open to it, you would.
Yeah, but because she was like hesitant, like she was trying to get into it, and I was like, okay, this is not it. And then I just kind of left.
Here's the thing: if you have a partner, I know sometimes grief, like, people handle it different, right? Mm-hmm. So like, I know sometimes people will want to get that type of comfort and just like have sex, and some people will be like, don't touch me for like months, you know what I mean? And some people will be hot and cold, but like, not when you're a fucking random, or if you're a hookup or you're whatever. Don't be like, I want to have sex.
The reason why,
and this was not a hookup. This is like someone trying to flirt.
This is a random, call it.
Like basically an acquaintance, like you barely know this person.
As a guy,
and he downplayed her feelings by being like, I think the worst thing you've ever experienced is a tad bit extreme, or whatever the fuck he said. Yeah,
it's because she said first story, so to him it's like it's not that serious.
Because she said what?
The first story, like the dog.
Well, she said it was the worst thing I've ever seen. She was in so much pain.
No, before that.
Yeah. My dog had a freak. Sorry for not replying. My dog had a freak accident and had to be put down. He says, what? She said she walked out the first story window and broke her back. I can't stop crying. It was the worst thing I've ever seen. She was in so much pain. He said the worst thing ever is a tad extreme, but like, you don't know what I've seen.
In his head, he's, as a guy, he's thinking first story.
It's a little worst thing ever. Dog.
He's not thinking that. You're thinking that because you like dogs. You know, maybe he doesn't like dogs at all. When my dog passed away, if you don't like
dogs, I would never fuck you.
when my dog passed away, I was mashup, and a friend at work, a very close friend, was like, "What is your problem? It's just the dog."
I'd be like, "Actually, right now, you're my problem."
And somebody was like, "Oh my god, don't say that." And I'm like, "It's fine.
Dogs are better than humans."
Joe's getting so mad. Joe, I'm not on the human side. I'm not defending humans. It's just that some people don't get it.
Who's this man at work? Give me names and numbers.
And it's like, if I had, you can understand because you're an understanding person.
I'm just not an asshole.
Yeah, whereas if I have a lizard, some people would be like, so your lizard's dead. Like, ew.
No, I was heartbroken.
That's what I'm saying, but that's you.
I don't like lizards, but like,
that's
oh my God, that was your fucking
he doesn't see
pet.
the issue with a dog dying.
He's the dog.
To him, like, that worst thing ever. Like, seriously, bitch? Like, worst thing ever. So
yeah, and you think I'm gonna spread my legs for you when I say I've been crying uncontrollably and you just want to have sex? Get out of here.
Yes, that's what he thinks.
Get a fucking life.
I don't want you to talk to me about it because I don't give a fuck. I have a question.
What?
What do you guys prefer?
To be left alone. Oh, sorry, that's just me.
Do you prefer us pretending we care? Or do you prefer us letting you know we don't give a fuck?
I would prefer to find someone who genuinely does care about my feelings.
No.
Even if you don't care about what I'm talking about, I would like you to care about me and how I feel. So, because like, for instance, like I have dated guys where like, I don't give a fuck about your hobby, but I care about you. So like, if you're excited about something, I'm gonna be excited for you. If something doesn't go well, I'm like, oh shit, like I really don't give a fuck about XYZ, but I give a fuck about you and your feelings. So I care about, like, you know what I mean? You don't need to lie to me and be like, oh, I care so much about your podcast. But if I'm like, oh my God, my podcast equipment got caught on fire and like it's a mess, and they're just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck off. You know what I mean? You don't need to care about it, but if you care about me and I'm upset and I'm in distress, and like that's a problem. That's what I care about. So you can be vocal, like, yeah, I don't really care about that. And I've done that in relationships, like, oh, I'm not a car. I've dated like at least 2 guys who were like really into cars, and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but you show somewhat interest.
Of course. I'm like, oh, what was that? What's the transmission? Oh, how do you think? Oh, how do you like,
yeah, but that's but what if,
because like, I'm a good fucking partner. I still don't give a fuck.
But that sounds like you do. So now you're misleading me to believe you give a fuck.
I'm like, I'm not a car person, but I'm gonna take interest to a certain extent, and like, but I'm not going to a car meet with you. I'm not going to like whatever. I'm gonna show interest. I'm gonna ask you about stuff. Oh, how's this thing going with your car? Like, oh yeah, that happened. Da-da-da. Okay, cool. Like, if you want to teach me something, if you want to show me something, I'll be down to learn. But like, I'm not gonna make it my hobby. I'm not going above and beyond.
What if your partner didn't like traveling, but they're like, yeah, I'll help you plan a trip and I'll look at the pictures on Google with you?
If someone doesn't like traveling, I don't want you to pretend to like it, because that's just like, I want like
no, but they would be interested to a certain level.
Right. I'd appreciate you taking interest. And I mean, to be honest, like I enjoy traveling with my friends. Like, that's not a problem. Would I like to have someone who shares that interest with me? That's the thing. Certain people you want to have certain shared interests with, because if it's a deal breaker to you, that needs to be a shared interest. So if cars are a deal breaker, you want to date a girl that's equally into cars, or at least, to a certain level, because that's a deal breaker for you. But if you don't care if I'm into cars, yeah, I'm going to take an interest, but I'm not going to have your level of interest.
That's good to know.
What?
No, that's just good to know.
Yeah, I mean, that's
like,
how
as guys, that's good to know. Because at the end of the day, I'm shit.
I feel like most women feel that way, though. It's like, you don't have to like everything I like, but care about me. And as in turn, if you care about me, you will care about things that affect my feelings and affect my life.
See, as a guy growing up, that's not how it is portrayed. That's not how it is explained, and that's not how we see it. We see it as, you're interested in something, and if we don't act like we're interested, or we really don't like it, it's a huge issue. So
even
now
even
we
like
just
certain
pretend.
shows, right? Like, we were talking about, like, oh, if I like Big Brother or whatever, like, I would be like, oh, like, watch an episode or 2 with me and see if you like it.
No,
take a little bit of interest. If you don't, cool.
But what if I don't want to watch it because I know I won't like
honestly,
it?
Honestly, if a guy, here's the thing though,
you want to watch it by yourself.
I kind of prefer.
Yeah, I know you do.
I kind of prefer to.
So
watch
when you use that example, I was like, you would love for him not to watch it.
But I'm just saying,
sit
right?
here and shut the fuck up.
No, you get what I mean. It's nice, like, if you're like, oh, like, it'd be, but that's the thing. Like, I'm cool with finding a show that we like together that we can watch, and then leave me the hell alone to do my own thing, because like, I'm very much so like, I want to have my own hobbies, my own thing. For me, like, watching like my shows and catching up on my shows, like, that's like my downtime. So like, if you could get the fuck out, that'd be great. And then like, I'll see you later.
I want the person I'm with forever to like, you're you and I'm me.
Yeah.
That's that. That is that. If there are places that we kind of see eye to eye and like
overlap.
we, you know,
wonderful,
perfect. But for the most part, you be you. You be you. If you want me to sit here and watch a ballet with you, you know I don't give a fuck. I know I don't give a fuck.
You know you're going to be snoring within the first 2 minutes.
You know I'm going to be snoring. So if you are willing to go through that, then sure, I'll go with you. But I can't pretend to care when I don't. But you're really excited to go, so let's go. Oh, but you don't want to go. Of course I don't fucking want to go because I'm not interested in that.
Yeah, I think it's a balance. Like, a relationship can't just be like, I'm only going to do what I want to do and that's it. Like, there has to be a little give and take. But I don't think you should force your partner into having an interest that truly doesn't interest them. Like, that's not going to make them happy in the long run. That's gonna give problems. So I'm like, if you care about the person, you show interest because they care, but like, you don't need to really care about that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
It's like a certain level.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, if you're really not interested, I don't want you to fake it. You can tell me, no, I don't care about that.
At all.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
I wouldn't take offense to that.
Yeah.
I take offense if you was like, yeah, let's do this. And I found out the whole time you were just blowing smoke on my ass. Yeah, I'd be like, what the hell?
This shit is boring as fuck.
But if something in my personal hobbies or whatever that, you know, has nothing to do with you affects me and it's now caused turmoil in my life and I want to like talk to you about it, like, I want you to be there for me. Like, that's what I want. You know? But like, if you don't care about watching the show, I'm fine. Please. The silence is better for me.
Okay.
I think growing up as only child, I hated. Remember like back in the day, like when I used to hang out at your place, I like, oh God, it's like, I get it. You have 2 brothers, but like, you'd have your brothers, you'd have
17
your
friends.
And I'm like, I'm trying to fucking watch TV and I can't hear anything. Yeah. I hate that.
I know.
Because like, I grew up, like the most I had growing up was like my mom calling my name or like maybe she's on the phone, but like, it's like in the distance. Like, I'm used to like, even sometimes when my dog is squeaking, I'm like, can you not squeak that friggin' toy? But like, yeah, like, I don't know. So, you know, when you're like used to something, so like stuff like that, like, I'm cool. You sound like doing my own thing.
One of my mom's best friend's daughter, which I just call her my cousin. You sound like her, and I used to annoy the shit out of her because she's not an only child, but she grew up as an only child. Yeah, and yeah, I'm just like, I'm in your face, I'm in your space. What's this? What's that? I'm touching this. What do you want? Leave me alone. Nope. I'm laying in your bed. The
thing is, as an only child, or as growing up as an only child, like when I had, like I would have like March break, like a spring break, I would have, my mom would sometimes have some of my friends over and like they'd sleep over the whole week. Like my mom was on babysitter duty the whole week and like it was so much fun. And like, because I spent so much time alone, it was like, oh, like I'm sad to see you go. But nice there's also that moment of like, and I've had that since I was a child. That's why I'm like, I feel like it's hard for me to be in a relationship and be with, that's like, I've never lived with a partner. Like I've had like boyfriends like sleep over, but like when it's like, yeah, I love you, I miss you.
But you don't live here.
No, but it's like, sorry to see you go. Like you genuinely are. Like you enjoy the time, but like when you're gone, I fucking love it. I sleep better. I breathe better.
I eat better. I do better. I am better.
Better bitches. Better pizza. Yeah, so, you know.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. That's understandable. I got to ask my girlfriend a couple questions today then.
Okay, let's get into a listener question. If you are listening and you have a question, a story, a comment, whatever it is, we would love to hear from you. So go to thissquareroom.com to contribute to this wonderful podcast. Today, we have the subject line, body count. The message is, hi, Joe and Des. I'm Thomas, but you can call me Tom. I just heard your episode 181 called 2,000 Too Many. Thank you for letting us know which one, by the way. And I had a question for you about body count. There's this girl in my extended friend group that I see pretty often socially. She is gorgeous, she has a cool personality, and she seems interested, so I'd like to pursue something more. The thing is, a mutual friend of mine has told me that she has somewhat of a high body count. I don't know how many for sure, but let's just say she outranks me 10 times over because I've only had sex with 2 people. I don't care about her body count and I'm not trying to shame her, but I'll be honest, it's very intimidating to approach someone when you feel inexperienced or unprepared. I don't plan to rush into anything because she's going on a family trip to Europe for the fall, but once she comes back, if we still have a good vibe, I'd consider seeing where things might go between us. Do you have any advice for me moving forward? Thanks, Tom.
You want to go?
All you.
Hey, Tom. She said all you. Okay. What I will say is you need to figure out if you are sexually attracted to her or do you actually like her. I know you keep saying you like her, but
no,
he did say he liked her. I think 2 or 3 times.
Friend
group, and he talked about how gorgeous she is.
He said, "Yeah, she's gorgeous, cool personality. I'd like to pursue something more." Is the first thing he said. And then he said if they have a good vibe, he wants to see where things might go. That could mean too, like, pursue, see something more. Like that could mean like you just want to fuck or you want to date.
The way he's wording it, I'm gonna assume you want to kind of date her, just
because he mentioned the personality.
It seems deeper than just a fuck.
Yeah, but also you're someone who, even if you don't want to date someone, you're gonna need to know the personality too. So
you're right.
He could it could go either way. He didn't specify like I'd like how in the past some guys are like, oh, there's this girl and I'd like to take her on a date.
Yeah,
that tells us something more. Mm-hmm. This you've been real vague, Tom.
Okay. If you want to just smash but you're a little bit nervous because of her body count, then you're gonna have to suck it up, because
I think no matter what you gotta suck it up.
Welcome to the club.
You gotta suck it up no matter what. You gotta be. I feel like someone has written in with something similar in the past.
Close.
I feel like I'm having like a deja vu moment. No, which is, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like he needs to be confident in himself, regardless of if he wants a date or.
The question last time was the penis. He wasn't confident in his John, and he knows that she's dated black guys.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, Tom. So I would say,
damn, that was a good memory. That was almost a year ago.
It was over a year ago.
Not over. I think it was like last November, December. It was like a year. Yeah. Oh my god. Wow.
It's about sex.
I mean, it might have been earlier, but I feel like it was around that time. Whatever.
Yeah. I think you first need to figure out what you want from this girl before you ruin her life, because as men, that's what we do. We ruin their lives. You heard it here first. And second of all, one thing I will tell you is do not listen to what anybody has to say but from her mouth. Whether you choose to believe her or not, that's your choice, but at least you're hearing it from her mouth.
And don't do the like, oh, whatever she says times it by 3 thing. Because I think women are a lot more open about like their honest number nowadays.
No.
If they choose to open up to you about it.
No, they're liars.
No.
I've listened to at least 3-4
I've never once lied about my body count.
Because you don't need to. You don't need to, Joe. Stop. You don't. I'm being honest, you don't.
I know, but still.
The ones who need to lie, lie. I mean, the ones who should lie, don't lie. That's just how it goes.
I might lie to make mine higher.
I've had like girls that I know literally like I was there, but they don't remember that I was there in the situation and stuff. Not in the room when they're having sex.
Yeah, I was like, where
but
were
like
you?
Like I'm about, and they'll tell me
outside the door.
They'll tell me like numbers or like names, and I'm like, that's it. Nobody else. What about this? I even had this conversation with a girl the other day. She mentioned something about my birthday a couple years ago, and she was like, "Oh yeah, that was such a great night." And I'm like, "I bet it was for you." And I put the smirk face, and she's like, "What was that? What does that mean?" I'm like, "How did that night end for you?" And she's like, "What are you talking about?" And then I said something else, and she's like, "Oh my god, I forgot about." Shut the fuck up! You just thought I forgot, trying to play me for a sucker.
No, a sucker.
Please, I refuse to believe.
Some people might actually forget.
The people who forget are the people who have too many. So you're throwing some away so that you can say that it's not true because you don't remember.
Or maybe it's just like a bad experience. And like when your brain like literally like blocks
when you choose to block it out?
No, sometimes it's a trauma response.
This is not a trauma response. What if the guy was
like abusive and he, and so she just like blocked it out?
If he was abusive and all these things, you did not block it out because that's a fragment of your life?
No. Maybe it wasn't a relationship. Maybe like it was a hookup and he just got too aggressive and she was like, oh my God.
Now you remember because it was a hookup and he got too aggressive. You did not forget.
You can't.
You did not forget.
I'm
you whoring gal. I'm sorry.
I was like, damn, I'm taking that personally. Me.
Yeah. Tom, I would say when she gets back, just talk to her. Be fine. Be cool. You guys have the same friend group. You say she's cool. You say she has a cool person. Did he say personality?
Yeah, gorgeous and cool personality.
Yeah. So just talk to her. Vibe with her. Like, don't don't talk your business per se in the sense of like tell all your friends you're interested in her and you want to see where it goes.
Because she will hear it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and now everyone's talking and now rumors are starting, and like when people say be a man, I think it gets taken into a very misogynistic kind of way, which it doesn't always need to be. But in this case, when I say it, I'm talking about like
stepping up to the plate.
Exactly, because that is what quote unquote men are expected to do.
So wait, does women can't step up to the
No,
plate?
they definitely can, but she's not pursuing him.
I'm just bullshitting you.
If she was pursuing you, for sure, I'd tell her the same thing. Be a fucking woman about it and go say something. Go suck some dick. Drop on your knees and suck some dick and see what he says. But
you can't say be a woman about it. Drop on your knees. Are you out of your mind?
Okay, that was outrageous. Are you out of your... That was outrageous. That was really funny, though. The thing is, when I said it, I didn't even mean it like that. I just meant, like, be a woman. And then when I said drop on your knees and suck some dick, that was supposed to be separate.
You're not helping yourself, right?
Yeah, it was supposed to be separate, though.
But there wasn't.
Yeah, there wasn't.
It was
I'm
a comma, not a period.
Sorry. It was supposed to be a period and then a space and then a new paragraph. I'm so sorry. It wasn't supposed to be that. But that was really funny. Yeah, so Tom, I would just say, just mesh with her, see how it goes. Maybe once you start really getting to know her one-on-one, you're like, yeah, I'm not pursuing it. Like you're being nervous about something you don't need to be. Everybody knows like everybody's count is different. It doesn't matter if she's at 2,000. That matters.
I think he's assuming. Well, no, it matters why. But
yeah.
I think he's like nervous because he feels like because he said he doesn't care about the body count, like in a shaming way, but he's like, I've only had sex with 2 people, so I feel like in
an experience way,
right? So he's just nervous. Like he's worried about his performance.
Buddy, let her rock your world. There's nothing more than girls love than to know that they rocked a guy's world.
This is what I will tell you, and it's funny because a man told me this, but like as a woman, I agree. The best thing you can do, especially if you are unsure with like experience and stuff, is listen to her. And it's not just about like she may not say verbally, but like, are these moments of pleasure? Is she dead silent? Is she kind of like, like,
Time out.
What?
Time out. See, this is why the world is fucked.
What?
Because women will say the opposite of what you're saying now. Because I've heard women be like, oh yeah, he was doing this and that, and I was moaning, and it didn't feel good. So why the fuck are you moaning?
But here's the thing. That's what I learned. If you're moaning for something that you don't like, that's on you. Why would you do that?
Yeah, but I don't want to touch her if she's gonna moan and it's not good.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. I'm like, listen to like the body language, see the response, and there's no shame in being like, what do you like? Like, you gotta say it like sexy, you know what I mean? Don't just be like, can I stick my dick inside of you just because your dog just like, no. Oh. Like, you know what I mean? But like, baby. Like you guys are like making out and like maybe you put your hand somewhere. You can be like, like, do you like that? Does that feel good? Like, what?
Sorry, you said put your hand somewhere. And in my brain, I went around her throat. That's just me and my brain. Okay. That's
no, but I mean, I don't know. You want to like fondle her boobs? You want to put your hand in her vajayjay? I don't know what you want to do. I'm just saying, right? Like you're like, like, does that feel good? But like some guys can do it in like don't do it in like a justification way. Like I'm not gonna change with or without you. I just want like reassurance that I'm the man. Like don't ask in that way. And be like, what do you like? Does that feel good? Do you like that? Do you want it more or less? And like encourage her to like tell you. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like when a man truly cares about a woman's pleasure, it is a turn on. Just don't be like, yeah, you like that, don't you? That is different. That's like you want justification and you want validation for your likely mediocre performance. But if you're just like, yeah, what do you like? Does that feel good? Blah, 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 blah. Like that is good. And then you learn what her favorites are over time. What is that face, Des? Des has something to say, y'all.
It's not that I have something to say,
but
it's that if I'm having sex with somebody for the first time, or we're getting sexual for the first time, don't you fucking dare keep talking to me. Don't you fucking dare. You're gonna ruin the moment.
No. You shouldn't do it all the time. Oh my god, yeah.
I mean around the first time. Like
you don't want them to speak to you the first time.
If the first time like, we're making out. And you're like,
no, not making out.
No, I'm just saying because it's the first time. Okay. We're starting off slow.
Sure.
So let's say Tom and Mary are kissing. So they're kissing. Okay, Mary's like, ooh, he's a good kisser. Ooh, I didn't know this. And then he's like, you mind if I unbutton your shirt or whatever he says.
Yes, we love a consenting
And she's
king.
like, yeah, like, go ahead. And he starts to take it off. Oh, do you mind if I put my nigga, you know where this is headed.
Yeah. Not too much.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Right. What I'm saying, like, you can't ask, like, you're asking for directions every turn, every stop, should I, in 300 meters, what should I do? Like, that's too much.
2 pumps. What do I do next?
Yeah. When I say ask, like, obviously what she likes, you do it for a little bit. Like, don't just every second ask. I feel like you got to give yourself a limit, like 3 questions, or if it's a longer session, 5 questions, like, but like, ask. There's nothing wrong with that.
The getting to know you stage, what I do is the information that I get from women, I don't only take, like, if we're talking about her family, her history, not birds and the bees, because that's sex, but like, just what she likes, her interests and stuff like that. I kind of base it off of the type of sex I think she likes. So if it's somebody who's very down to earth and very nature and very, when I approach sex with them, I'm going to approach in a loving kind of way. Like, I'm making love to your body instead of like, I'm going to fuck the shit out of this girl.
Yeah.
Whereas.
True. That's a very person by person
exactly.
thing. So getting to know the person.
And then even if you start off slowly, even if you don't want to ask questions and you start off slowly, it's better than starting off.
Here's the thing, no matter what, the better you know someone, the better the sex will be. Yeah. Because even if you're not interested in them in a romantic way, but like if you still know them a little more, like the sex will be better. Yeah. Period.
And don't forget foreplay. Is he asking about sex or are we just pushing it to sex? He's asking how to talk to her and we're here talking about fucking her.
Yeah, what was the question? Oh, he just said, do you have any advice for me moving forward? So I think because he mentioned the fact that he is a little bit insecure.
That's why we went to it.
He feels inexperienced and underprepared because of the body count. So it's like he's considering asking her out, but he's also, I think, weary because, one, she's going away for a while, but also she has a higher body count, so he think he'll like underperform.
Okay.
So yeah, no, I think we're okay.
Okay. So while
we definitely get way off topic.
While she's gone for a while, if you're saying she's gone for the fall, like
he didn't
couple
specify
months,
because fall already started. So
if we're going for,
I'm assuming she's not coming back till maybe like Thanksgiving.
We don't know where he's from.
Oh, true, but I assume like most of our listeners are American.
If she's not coming back for like, let's say anything more than 4 weeks, she's had sex with somebody wherever she is.
Like fall already. Like I feel like you think he said with her family.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Some parents are real like.
Yeah, especially if her body count is what people think it is.
What type of rich ass family can't wait? Just going to Europe for the fall. You say Europe, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Can I be part of her family?
I would say when she comes back, try and have one-on-one time with her. Obviously with her permission. Don't just creep her. And then like just try and get to know her on a personal level, not on a group level. And from there, you can just gauge what you want from there. If you feel
the vibe, then I say go for it. There's nothing wrong with it.
Nothing
especially because he says she's part of his extended friend group. So I think like it's not going to affect your personal friendships if it doesn't go anywhere. And like if you take the time to at least get to know her, if it doesn't get anywhere, you guys have just become stronger friends and you're like, okay, it's cool. Like it wasn't for us, but like we're cool, without like jumping straight in.
I'm heartbroken still.
Don't speak like that.
I'm heartbroken. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm listening to what you're saying, and I'm trying.
It was a still.
I'm trying to imagine. That's why it came out so personal. Like, if I was him and the way he described her, I'm picturing somebody beautiful, flawless, no makeup needed. If you tell me no or we don't met, I'm
just saying. Like he said, she seems interested. So I'm just saying, like if they talk, like what if he's just like, oh my god, she has all these things that I don't like. She's really cool, but like as a partner, like it's just not for me.
You're right. I'd still be heartbroken. But it is what it is.
But I'm just saying, like you could still be around that person. It's not like
honestly, just shoot your shot. There's nothing wrong with that. Kobe didn't make all the shots he shot. Neither did Jordan.
Neither did LeBron.
So and we ain't none of them. Exactly. So you see what I'm saying? We're just average, regular people. Mm-hmm. So what would it hurt you to shoot your shot? And if you miss, you miss. So be it. The greater men have tried and failed.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Fact. And when she leaves and later on she's pregnant by some next guy and having kids and married.
Des.
Oh, I'm going too far? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes.
I was like, whoa.
I'm just saying you don't want to see it later.
What type of PTSD? You okay?
The last couple years, I scroll on Instagram and I'm like, I should have, and I didn't. And I didn't take my chance.
Like we said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. What a mess.
You only live once, man. You
YOLO.
only live once. Don't live in fear.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Tom. Yes, Tom, thank you so much for writing in. Again, if anyone else has any questions or stories that you want to share, go to thissquareroom.com. We are now going to get into our question of the day. So, if you could get to know someone in your life on a deeper level, who would it be and why?
If I could get to know someone in my life on a deeper level, who would it be and why? Everyone I kind of talk to now, I know on a deep level, I feel. However, I would want to know my mom on a deeper level because I keep telling my grandma the way my mom is, it's her fault and she needs to fix up because she condones my mom's behavior by not saying anything. And it's not okay. Silence
is compliance.
Yeah. And like the way my mom acts sometimes and the things she says, like I'm the type of person where I say things to upset her and I laugh and it upsets her more and I keep laughing because my opinion is my opinion. Why are you letting my opinion bother you this much, Mom? Relax. I can have my own opinion. It doesn't have to match with your opinion. But my grandma will just be like, all right, and let my mom feel like she won. No. People can have different opinions than you. It's okay. So I kind of want to dig into my mom's life for her to see it started from here. You felt like you had to be this person from this point in your life.
You want to psychoanalyze
her. I would psychoanalyze. I can't use the word and my mom in the same sentence.
What? Psychoanalyze?
No.
What?
The fuck out of her.
Oh, well, psychoanalyze the fuck out of her.
Yeah, I couldn't even say that together. It just, it didn't go well together.
But this says not that you want to I guess you want to get to know her on a deeper level.
Like, I know my mom on a deep level. I know a lot of things about her.
Of course.
But I'm like, if we're going deeper, yeah, I would, fuck yeah.
I think I would also pick my mom. I think I know her very well, but I think when you love someone, you want to know them and you want to understand them and, and like, obviously my mom lived a whole life before I was even conceived. So it's just like, I think I know a lot about her, but like, I don't know, you find stuff out all the time. So I'd like to know her story more, which I do think I know probably more than like the average person knows about their parent and their past and stuff. But no, and then I think if it's not my mom, probably one of my best friends, Jonel, only because kind of for the same reasons. Like when you love somebody, like you want to get to know them. And then I feel like I value the relationships, like the strong relationships with other women that I have. So it's like for that reason, not that like other people, because I know someone's going to be like, what about me?
Get over yourself, buddy.
Yeah, but like, basically I would feel this way about any of my friends though, but like it's just, I feel like getting to know you more would frustrate me. No,
it would. For real. I'm not going to lie to you. Because of you being you, like I would drive you absolutely.
Because you would say, but why? And like you wouldn't have like a proper why.
And that would kill you.
It would, the first one would be like, okay. Then the second one, it would just like, get increasingly more and more.
And there's only so much
frustrating.
You can take.
And I'm like, I feel like I know you very well too. But no, something about like strong female relationships, I think is very, very special.
Gotta stick together.
Yeah. Because we are sisters.
And these men ain't shit.
Preach. All right, that brings us to the end of our episode. We want to thank you so much for listening. As a reminder, we upload new episodes every single Tuesday, and we will see you next Tuesday.